Hey everyone, it's Almader, and welcome to my little short, maybe long series of little Harry Potter things that I'm going to be doing. They're basically going to be just decor things and ideas for my craft room. Hopefully they're a little bit different than what you've seen out there, so I'm just going to, for kicks and giggles, call it Wizard Wednesdays. Now, it's not going to be every Wednesday, but hopefully if I can, as many projects as I can think of, I'm going to put them together. So there's things that you might be able to do with your craft supplies and whatnot. As you guys may know, that we have a little bit of a obsession with the Wizarding World and a few little things. This is going to be my first item because I want this to use it to decorate where I have all of my little Wizarding World things and whatnot. And I have a penchant for antiques and everything. I think that's why I like the whole visual aspect of everything when we went to Diagon Alley in Orlando and in California. And just totally fell in love with that stuff. So I have this little antique grocery bin over where I have the stuff, but then I remembered that in the garage while I was clearing out some stuff, I have this black one that I totally forgot I had. This came from Hobby Lobby, and I think it was like $20-something, but of course used a coupon on it. And it basically just has little bins, so it looks like an old vintage bin for like groceries, candies, or whatever, but I'm going to use it and just put in all of my Hogwarts candies. What I'm going to do is I'm using my Cameo. You can use your Cricut, whatever it is that you're going to use. And I wanted to make it, let's see here. I wanted to basically use this sign from Borgin and Burkes to get the letters. And I'm going to just basically use those letters. Now, I did have the other one that they have, you know, those really nice letters from the catalog. But I decided to go with these because I thought that it would just look more subtle. And I have it already set here. I have this little established 1863. Now I have it in two parts because it's going to be set sideways between each other. But just to show you, I'm going to show you how I did the this font is, I'm not sure if this is a regular font on your computer, but this is a font that I have. You can also get, I think you can get it in the Silhouette store, I'm not sure, but it's called Baskerville, and it seems like a basic font. I tried the wording with like so many fonts in my system, in my computer, because, you know, if you use your Silhouette Cameo, you can use all of the fonts. But this is the one that came closest to, with the G and everything like that, to these actual letters. And I'm going to be actually paint gold foiling. I'm going to see how it works out because I've never done it that way. Now, as you know, the B is a little bit bigger, but if you're doing the actual words, they are going to be in the same height. So all I did was just did another one, and I just made it a little bit taller, and there you go. You have your the B is a little bit larger, so Borgin and Burkes. And which brought me to this. I'm just going to, this is all aligned, and then I'm just going to put them next to each other for when I stencil. I'm literally just making the stencils because I'm going to use vinyl. I like using vinyl because it gives you a good stick to it, and then you can gold leaf and glue or whatever it is that you're going to do, and it'll come out very well as opposed to just using a regular stencil. Right. So now we have it all cut out, and of course, typically what we do when we're doing anything with vinyl, we just get rid of the negative space, but the negative space is what we want. Now, I've already gone ahead and separated the bases of these into the 4 different panels that I'm going to need with a metal ruler, and of course, one of these awesome pen blades. Now we're going to go ahead and just remove, and if you guys have ever worked with vinyl, you know that vinyl is basically a waste of product because we end up wasting so much vinyl doing projects. Go ahead and finish these, and then we're going to use our transfer tape, and then to get it over to the actual thingamajiggy. Okay, so now that I have everything set, I have the letters set out, the transfer tape on them and everything. I'm going to go ahead, what I did was I measured the length, and this was 18 inches, so then I measured the middle, which was 9 inches, which is right here. I just measured it with some washi tape. Okay, so like I was saying, we're going to go ahead and shake up this paint. And again, this is liquid leaf, one step leafing paint. It actually works amazingly. So let's go ahead and open it up. Let me get a little towel here in case I need to brush off whatever. And I guess we can start with this side over here. And you want to go with a soft brush and in strokes along with the design so it looks like it goes along with it. Okay, so we've done the front. Just went ahead and did did the sides, and I had to turn off because it was super close to my camera. I did on both sides. Now it is time. Whew, now it's the moment of truth. Moment of truth, you guys. All right. Cross your fingers, everybody. Of course, I have to go in and the reason why I did a stencil is so it looked like the end part wasn't stenciled. The inside parts of the letters. Oh my goodness. Now there's a part in the G where you could see that it bled in and the ampersand, I think. But I'm just going to scrape that off a little bit and it's going to look beautiful. I think I went a little heavy on the brush at certain points and maybe the stencil wasn't pushed down all the way. It's still gorgeous. I'm still in love with it. And okay, so now we're going to go with this little pokey thing to remove. I don't want to scrape the paint. Remove the center part of the letters. All in all, turned out gorgeous. And the removal of the little excess paint and everything, I'm actually thinking of not even doing it. Like right here, there's a little bit of paint. Certain little areas, I think it gives it a little bit more of a handmade look, obviously, with my handmade mess. I'm just trying to find my way slowly under these. Let's go ahead and fast forward through this. So there we have it, you guys. I finished my Borgin and Burkes store display and it has the established 1863 on the side. It's on both sides. Sorry, that's such a loud clunk. And it just opens this way. I'll be able to add my treats and stuff like that. If you guys saw my Universal Studios Orlando haul, I ended up getting quite a few things, basically just for, decor reasons. This is the outpost sign that I also have in my channel, so I'll put a link to it here. And I did it the same way, where I was using the negative space because of how I noticed that the actual signs of the outpost were made in the in Universal Studios. So I absolutely liked it. This was one of them. Like I said, this one is actually, this is my favorite. This is super, super awesome. I'm so glad it came by. I mean, it came along. So I'm going to go ahead and set it up, take a few pictures. And again, thank you guys for stopping by. Check out my other projects. And I will probably do a playlist of Wizarding Wednesday once I have a few more. This is I think this is like my first one. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm just excited because I'm also like cutting other stuff at the same time. So again, thank you guys for stopping by. And I will talk to you guys soon. Bye, everyone.